Hello and welcome to Pupcast. I'm LoweJ, and with me we've got Laserpig, who apparently is British today.
Cheers, mate.
So we've decided it'd be quite good to do a MLTP draft outsiders predictions. I'm going to be running one of the people running the ELTP Pupcast. We thought this would be a bit of fun, a bit of crossover. So we're just going to go through some people and talk about how much we think they're going to go for. Yeah, how much we think they're going to go for, where we think they're going to go, that kind of thing. So let's start with Legman, who I see has signed up recently. Obviously, Legman, like the GOAT of MLTP, outside of Dino. MVP with both O and D, won Super Bowls with both. How much do we reckon he's going to go for, and who do you think is going to get him, Laser?
Oh, real good player. I would say with Paul McCartney going for over 70 last season. I would see Legman going for around 90.
What is? Okay, now you're Australian. Okay, around 90 for Legman after a season off.
I can see it, mate.
Also, Paul McCartney was an NPC last season, so I don't think he did go for 70 last season.
Who am I thinking of then?
Fuck knows. There's quite a few people went for quite a lot. Okay, they went for like 79.
Ball don't lie, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
Total outsider here.
Legman I can see going for, I don't know, no higher than 85. I don't see him going any higher than that, especially after a season off. I don't know if he's been sticking around and playing a lot.
85, 90, just a few pounds off.
Yeah, I can see RB trying to grab him. RB and Fronge, possibly Dino.
Do you have a list of the captains, mate?
Yeah, so we've got Toasty with the Bob 18 as his captain. Bullgod, Praying Radius, Intercest, again, BDN. Okay then, Dino, RB Bear with Fronge as his NPC. Daffodil with Tantru, Mr. Hat, Fatal, Yank with, I think it's Squeeb, and Spjork, and Bright as well, just as themselves, I think. No NPCs for them this season.
Yeah. Impressive list there.
I can see Legman going to probably RB, I think is my guess, as opposed to Dino, for a fair bit of money. RB was fresh off a win, so...
Right. I can see Dino going all in on him now.
I don't know. Dino's been away since season 9. I don't think he would be wanting to put all his money into someone if he's going to not have been around and potentially be washed. He might be a little bit worried about being washed. I doubt he will be, but he'll be worried about it. So I wouldn't see him going huge on any one player.
Not a fair point.
So, I don't know. I reckon RB will grab him for about 85, 80.
Sorry, who do you think's who's gonna take him? RB?
RB Bear, yeah, he's won a Super Bowl with him. The first one in a while that the West won, I think it was, with like 3 or 4 Eastern players on their team, because they're just the worst. Rip. So yeah, I can see RB going for his old teammate. Milky, highest on the... he's switching to D apparently this season, D/O, which means he's probably actually going to get drafted O as opposed to go D.
Yeah, you could do either fine if you ask me.
What is he going to go for? I've just noticed it.
I could see Milky going for, I don't know, 70 pounds, 70 tag pounds.
Tag pounds, your rolls.
How about you?
Your rolls. I don't know. If he's switching to D, I don't know if captains will actually respect that switch.
LoweJ?
Yeah. Am I gone? Hello? Laserpig? LP? Fucking rip. So we just spoke for like 10 minutes without recording. So the gist of it was Milky not going to go for a lot because he's D, but we reckon maybe Tantru might go for him and make him go O because he's not restricted, or maybe Fatal. And then we were talking about Meal taking the season off. Why am I not penalising him? He's taken the season off before. It was Legman and Dino have taken a couple off, 3 off. And last time when Meal won the Moop Bowl, it was Dino's last season, and it's been 3 seasons then. So, Meal, what do we reckon he'll go for?
I mean, I guess you could be right. You think you said 60 at first, but I think it'll be more like 50.
He's missing a couple of weeks. I think he's missing the first couple of weeks. So, yeah, 50 or 60, I'd say. He'll still be still pretty much a steal at that. If you can get someone solid to cover the first couple of weeks, like if you're a captain like Bullgod or, I don't know, Toasty or Intercest, Toasty especially, because he's played with him before, and you can get someone to cover the first couple of weeks and then get Meal in, you're going to get 5 wins in a row, 5 weeks in a row even.
Yeah, that sounds fair. I mean, I could see Toasty getting him again. Meal's, apparently a cool guy to play with anyway. He's not like one of these toxic guys you hear about He's just a nice guy, so I would imagine Toasty would be open to playing with him again.
Yeah, I think the Bob is super chill as well, so he'd probably be quite happy to have someone chill as opposed to someone toxic. Daffodildo, BDL, who, despite the rule saying you can't change your name and you've got to stick with your identity, changes his name season after season and never gets called on it. I don't know if they get rid of that rule simply because of him, but what do we reckon? I reckon he's...
only been 2 names, right?
He's gone Swerve, Daffodildo, BDL, Kobe, Aiten. Kobe maybe Aiten. Yeah, Daffodildo.
Daffodil.
So he's got about 5 names. He is, I think, playing my draft packet's frozen because apparently the draft packet hates me. Is playing O this season. I think he's signed up as.
He's OD, yeah.
Yeah. Other people think he's a top person. I don't know if he's played O in a while. I think he played it last season in minors. Not last season, the season before last in minors. And then he was D season just gone. I did well on both. Like, didn't do exceptionally, but did well. What's he ticked as? He's got radius as one of his good things. I can definitely see him going to Bullgod here.
Yeah, Bullgod, okay then. Those sound like options.
Yeah, I think he's one of those people where normally, because he's fairly toxic, he's one of those people that normally be driven down, but there's a fair amount of captains who are fairly toxic this season. So we'll be quite happy to have him. So you got, not toxic in that group. So you got sort of Mr. Hat, Bullgod, okay then, all sort of are friends with him. And we'll be perfectly happy to have him. So I can see them all getting into a little bidding war over him. Daffodil, maybe. He's ticked Sphere and Centre as bad, but it's never been a problem for him before, so I don't imagine people will really listen, especially because he's sort of ticked everything as bad. So I reckon maybe 50, 60 again.
Seems kind of high.
Yeah, I'd say he's going to go high. I'm going to say he'll go to Mr. Hat again, possibly Bullgod. Old Tiger, who I don't know if you have ever met or played with. Chill guy, very good O player, Centre and Sphere O player, switching to D, not played in 2 seasons. Ranked very highly in the draft packet, so I don't know if people that have played with him recently or just drafting him based on what they remember, or rating him based on what they remember.
Yeah, I think he'll go pretty. I think he's probably still fine. Like, I've seen him in pubs a couple times recently, and he's still, a formidable player. So I wouldn't be surprised if he went for over 50.
With a position switch, I don't really see him going for much more than 30.
Oh, sorry, he's playing defense?
Yeah, he switched to D. Okay, so...
I'm going to say Daffodil gets him.
Huh? Daffodil? Yeah, I can see that. He's a nice player with a lot of awareness. Going to...
He's a little 2-way player himself. You want to see if he might trust the ability for All-Tiger to switch positions there or something.
CB13, excellent 2-way player, lovely bloke, should be a good captain, always has terrible drafts. I think he would have been a solid captain this season. I don't know. He doesn't draft very well, but I think he would have done well. I can see him going for a fair bit now that he's just a player, but I can also see him being underestimated.
Yeah, I can see him. I don't know. I'm still going to say he's going to go for like 50 or something in that area. I don't see it going higher than that.
I'd like to see him go to Intercest. I could see Intercest grabbing him and grabbing CBivy. Or
I was going to say that I think Inter's going to go for Pro Tag over CB. I mean, I thought it was CB, but I think Pro Tag might be the choice there.
Oh, really?
The first choice, anyway. We'll see what happens.
I would think I can't see him not getting CBivy. My original thing that I would have thought he would go for would be CBiv, CB, and Door. But then apparently Door's not going to be there for a few weeks.
He also had to carry Door pretty hard a couple seasons ago.
What? Door had like 56 caps or something stupid.
But Inter was getting him out a lot, so it's not really a credit to Door.
Yeah, I don't know if you can call that.
Door was no mic most of that season, so I could see Pro Tag being, Intercessus probably. I can handle it.
Yeah, he got 47 caps over 270 minutes.
I'm telling you, it was a combination of luck and Intercess block when to get out of base.
Door's incredible.
Plus he's also not available. Door's not very good.
You are fucking wrong. We'll move on, because you're wrong.
All right, we'll see.
But Door's not around for fucking ages anyway.
Is he in Massachusetts still, or is he in Israel?
He's in Massachusetts after about week 5, I think, he said. He's back in America after that. Doddsfall's fine back up.
That's going to hurt his stock.
Yeah, he's going to go quite low, if it even goes in the snake. But yeah, we've got Doddsfall signed back up. Listing Radius as his top. But he'll go to a Western team most likely. although it might go Bull God. I could see maybe Daffodil putting himself on O, drafting Old Tiger Dodds full D.
That sounds fair.
But then with Tantry behind it, I don't know if Daffodil will have a huge amount of say. It'll probably be more told what to do rather than a bit of freedom.
You think Tantry's going to tell Daffodil what to do?
I think so. He's got a history of success. I think Daffodil will probably listen to him. Whether it works out or not will be another thing. He generally does work out for Tantry, but I could see Daffodil going O and Old Tiger Dodds full D.
Well, that's a reasonable lineup in terms of like who's going to do what. But I think Daffodil will be a fine captain. I don't know how much his Dodds going to go for.
I won't say season off because he didn't really play a little bit. He played ELTP in minors a bit and then played a little bit on like random hotel Wi-Fi. He did all right. Didn't do exceptionally, but he did all right. It's not as good as normal, but I'm going to put that down to hotel Wi-Fi.
And you didn't go play soccer with him? You didn't go play soccer? Football,
it was like,
we call it here in Britain?
It was like the week before payday. I'd started a new job and it was the week before payday, so I had literally no money, so I couldn't go into London. But no,
we missed you. We missed you in London.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. He'll go for still about 50.
Yeah, I can see him even going higher than that. Dodds Paul's an extremely good, experienced player. I mean, if you put him as somebody who knows very well how to play defense, and obviously Al Tiger knows how to play defense, but he hasn't done it at the majors level. But to have Dodds Paul with him, I would think that would be a good pairing. But I just don't know if Daffodil would have enough tag pounds left to get a good offender to go with him.
Well, I don't know. Daffodil's another one that's a very good O player, and there's some very decent Western players who will go cheap, I reckon. But right, so we'll try and shoot through these ones through a chunk fairly quickly. Pro tag, what do you reckon? Who to? How much for?
I honestly don't know how much he's going to go for. I mean, he's been kind of shaky in some respects. I don't think he's going to go high. I think he could go for like high 20s, maybe low 30s.
Yeah, I'd say low 30s. There's a lot of the Eastern captains are not fans of Dodds Falls. Of pro tags. Oh, I don't know, maybe Toastier Intercest, something like that. Maybe Dino, actually.
I think he's going to go to Intercest.
Yeah, possibly, around low 30s. Neon, excellent Centra player, Sphere player, whatever. Let's say high 50s, high 60s to Fatal or Spjork.
Is Fatal a Western captain?
Yeah, Fatal's back on O, Western captain. Origin, I think, but I reckon he'll still go fairly high on someone like Neon, who gets decent ping too, Origin.
I don't see it. I think he's going to go to Bull God.
Bull God? Really? Bull God's Eastern this season.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who are the other Western captains?
Mr. Hat.
Mr. Hat's a Western captain?
Yeah. Hat, Daffodil, Fatal, Yank, Spjork, Bright.
Bright or Spjork.
All right.
And I agree, like high 50s sounds right.
My draft packet is being shit again. I don't understand why this draft packet is so bad.
You just gotta copy paste it into an Excel spreadsheet.
God damn it. Who's the next person after me?
Well, these EastEnders.
What?
I don't know. My European references are failing.
Right. I'm going to go a random person. CBiv somehow gone down in the big board after a Super Bowl win.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to go probably get bid up. I would think somebody's going to bid Intercest up on him.
Yeah.
And that might scare him away. We'll see.
Yeah, if he gets pro tag, I could see him going pretty high on CBiv and grabbing maybe Q42. Something like that. Q42 with a belt fresh under it, with a title fresh under his belt as well. Hashtag novice champion ELTP. The important one.
Yeah, Q42's got to play majors this season.
So I could see him finally getting into majors. Should have been last season, I think. They got in a team with like 4 defenders. I hate this goddamn draft packet. Right, you know what?
Iron K.
Can't even do it. Can you see who's after Neon?
Iron K.
Iron K. Yeah, he's always been really hyped up and never really lived up to it.
I mean, I remember a couple seasons ago, or however long it was, when he was on Origin Ducks, he had a pretty nice run in the playoffs with Ishii. I thought they were pretty solid. And
yeah.
I don't think he had a good season this past season, but he was good. I think this team was pretty solid the season before, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Fatal, him.
Don't know if they did that well the season before. He's done
Maybe you're
statistically very well, but he never really does outstandingly on teams. I can see him going okay then for a decent chunk. People still rate him very well. He still does very well statistically.
Yeah, and there's the history there with him having been on the team before.
I could see him going sort of 40s, 45, possibly partnered with Cynical.
I'm going to say 41. I'm just going to make some bold predictions. Say 41.
Ooh, 41. I can see him going with Cynical, actually, who's our next person on the list. Cynical, IMK, and okay then.
You don't think I'm thinking of Ishii?
Possibly, but he's also got a history with Cynical. Cynical's done very well. Ishii, I reckon, might get bid up a bit, and okay then we'll want a solid O partner. Maybe we might get in Young Savage, who's down there as well. Yeah, I'm going to throw 3 people out there. IRNK, Cynical, Young Savage for 90 total. Possibly Ishii instead of Cynical, but still 90 total. Yeah, so...
All right, that sounds good, LoweJ. Whatever you say, boss.
Do you want to stop? Because this is sort of going nowhere.
No, I'm fine. Whatever you say, man. It's LoweJ's world. It's 4th of July, but hey, Britt's fucking taking over again.
Yep. Big
He's
Bird.
bossing me around.
Yeah, you're easy to boss around. Follower, not a leader. Big Bird, what do you think? Never think about him.
Maybe I think you should go fuck yourself, LoweJ.
Okay, I'm going to say with Yank. Next question.
That sounds fine. I don't know enough about Big Bird. I mean... I know he's a major player. I've seen him play in games. I've never once played with him.
Looks like he's got a mic this season. He's been with Yank before. He's always been a pretty solid sphere, Centra defender. Never done exceptionally well, but always been very solid. He's got good mechanics. Everyone he seems to play with says that he does very well as like a container kind of person who sort of brings the team up rather than down. Ball don't lie. Went for 80 odds last season. What do you think?
I'll go for less this time.
I'm going to say less as well. Bold prediction, I know.
I think Toasty will try to get him.
Really? Why Toasty?
I just think it's, I don't know, I just think that's the kind of team he would put together.
He does want radius. Oh, he's down for D, actually. Dun, dun, dun. That changes things. If he's down for D, maybe RB Bear.
Yeah, that could happen too. That's kind of up to RB Bear if he wants. I mean, RB Bear could say, hey, let's just try someone new, playing defense with me. If I can win with CBivy, I can win with anyone.
So as a D player, where do we think then? What are we going to say?
I mean, if Milky's playing D, Ball and Live's playing D, they might just be trying to, play defense and then get some grabs in while they're playing defense.
I don't know if they'll go together.
I can see it happening.
I can see I reckon he'll go to... I don't know, maybe okay then. Maybe Dino, actually. Dino will grab someone... Actually, no, I'm going to say RB Bear. I'm going to stick with RB Bear. RB Bear will either grab him or Side.
I don't know. I actually don't know. I mean, where did we say Milky was going to go?
I think we said either Fatal or Bull God. I can't remember.
I think I thought Milky was going to go to Dino. I don't know.
Yeah. I reckon he'll go to a D player rather than an O player. He'll go to someone who's already an established player who wants just someone with some game sense next to them. So I'm going to say RB.
All right, sounds reasonable. I have no strong opinion about which team. I just think that he and Milky are going to... That's my prediction. It's my prediction. That's what I'm doing here.
Side?
The 5-tag coin legend, 5-tag euro, 5-tag
pound. I reckon
pound.
He'll go down again this season. He'll go 2-tag coins. He'll go for something fucking stupid again. Something low, despite always doing well.
Well, who do we think is going to have, who have spent 90 on 2 players?
Intercest. Intercest will have Pro Tag and someone like CB or CBiv.
I could see CBV side working or
CB13 side.
Possibly. I wouldn't be surprised with that.
Yeah, I can definitely see Intercest taking a risk on him. Or if not, maybe...
I don't even think it's that much of a risk.
Yeah, I don't think it's a risk. He's a very fucking good player. But, I mean, yeah, I think, something like that. CB and CBiv with side would be a very good defense.
Yeah.
I can see Fatal going for him as well. If Fatal goes O and grabs side as D, for a cheap D, that's 5 tag coins, 10 tag coins, something dumber. As always, he'll go for something stupidly low.
Yeah, that could work.
And then grab a strong defender as well to go with him.
So who do you think's going to go? Who did you have going to Fatal for defense already? Did you say Ball on Lima or Milky Knight or something?
Possibly Milky, but yeah, I could see Milky
inside.
Milky
on defense would be a good defense, I think.
They've played together as well.
They could make that work.
They played together, but with Milky as O. They played in Tiers season 7 or 8, something like that. the mid-finals.
Could go to Toasty's team.
Yeah, it'll go to someone who's got. It'll go to, I reckon, a strong O player. Although I could see maybe RB spending a little bit on him. RB up to 10 on him if he doesn't get someone else. And then we got Badger, Crippy, Centra.
That'd be
I don't know. He played minors last season, I think. Mr. Hat,
That
putting it
sounds
out
fair.
there. Mr. Hat, possibly someone. I don't know. Yeah, no, Mr. Hat or Spjort, possibly. I could see him going with Aardvark onto a Sphere team or a Origin team with Mr. Hat. Done. But Crippy has put down that he wants Central Sphere. So
Yeah, I mean,
maybe,
that sounds reasonable.
yeah,
Mr. Hat, I again, it's like a Western thing that I don't know, like, who's, like, you know, comfortable playing with whom.
Aardvark, I think he played last season. It didn't
I
make.
think so.
It made almost no impact last season. If he did, but the season before he was very good. He was a very strong player the season before. I could see maybe him and Crippy on Mr. Hat's team, both on D, would be good. I assume you don't really know him because he's Western.
No, he's not. I don't think of him as a Western player for some reason. I don't know why.
He has got Radius down his main server.
Yeah, I think he played on Radius. I could
Maybe
be wrong. I
Bullboard.
don't know. And that could happen. I don't know.
Swerve.
Maybe Fatal.
Yeah, I could see Fatal.
Maybe
Or-
Dino.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Dino would want to because Swerve's a strong one, but he's not a carry player. And if Dino's feeling a bit of rust, then he'd want a stronger player. I can see Swerve going to Toasty.
Yeah, I forget who I have. I think I have a full roster for Toasty at this point. So.
I've not been recording it. I should have been typing it up as we're going.
Holy
really.
fuck, LoweJ. You're not recording?
No, I'm recording the thing. I mean, I'm not recording the rosters.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here chatting with you about players.
It wouldn't be the first time it's happened today.
Yeah, true. So Swerve maybe Toasty. I don't know. I don't think Dino will go for a mediocre player. Not mediocre, that's unfair to Swerve. I think Dino would go for a strong person. I don't think I've actually got Dino having anyone in his team yet. Possibly Protag, possibly other people, we'll see. Meal, maybe. Halsey, went for a lot, didn't do a lot.
Yeah, he's down to 30 on the board here, I see.
Possibly no partner for Fatal. If Fatal gets someone like Side and Milky Halsey, that's a strong team. But I don't know. I don't know how much Halsey will go for. It's 1 week season in the end. He's had some very strong seasons. He's had 1 week one.
Did you say you thought he would go to Toasty's team or Fatal's team? Is Fatal Eastern captain?
But Fatal's an Origin captain and Halsey's an Origin player. So I could definitely see that happening.
I'm going to say no on that one.
Oh, really? What do you think?
I don't know exactly. Maybe, I mean, it might be a situation. It depends on how much he goes for. Like, if he's not going to get bid up to whatever he went for last time, which was, I think, like
85,
70.
something like that.
It was a lot, yeah. So it depends on how much he's going for. If somebody thinks they can get him for like 50, I think they'll do that. So I would guess he's going to get put up earlier than 30th.
50 or
And
60, I'd say.
They'll see where he lands and maybe try to build a team around him if they can get him for a reasonable price.
C-Biv.
I think we both think. I mean, I can see him going to Intercess.
Intercess or Toasty. I don't really see him going anywhere else.
Yeah, I mean, he could get bid up again, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
He might get bid up by someone like Bullgod or OK, then end up going there. But I don't see them risking too much because they'll know that the Intercess could go for him, but they might worry the Intercess might drop off. Apocalypse, Central player. Do you know him at all?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Central team, obviously. Yank, maybe Bright or Sport. You know, I'll cover all my bases by saying all the Central players, but...
Yeah, I would say Bright would pick him up.
He's a good player. He always gets underrated and always does well. One of them, he'll do well. He'll definitely go majors. I'm going to say Yank, actually. So I'm going to have Yank and Big Bird and A-Pop so far. Noblord. Bit before your time.
Moobear, right? Oh, Noblord.
Yeah.
Not Moobear.
Moobear,
I get him confused sometimes.
Yeah, Moobear is the next Noblord. The ultimate support offender. Still somehow rated very high on the big board despite not having played since season 7. I have no idea if he's been on recently, if he's been playing, if he's been good.
I see him on Radius all the time, actually.
Oh, do you? Is he good?
No.
Well, I reckon he'll go in minors, I think. I don't think he'll go in the auction. He'll go minors.
I could see him being a guy left on the board for a little while. I mean, I'm not criticizing him. I don't know him really. I just see him on Radius sometimes, and I never would have guessed the guy's a majors player. So maybe there's some rust to work off. Maybe puds just aren't, worth it. But
I can see him going late snake to someone like Dino or whoever gets Legman. something like that.
It's late snake, not early snake.
Late snake, I would say. He'll be a pick where it'll be a bit like, I think PM will go late snake, where they've both been very good in their time. Noblord's been significantly better. PM was very good, though. But they've both been good in their time, and they'll both go late in the hopes that they can step up again.
So you get Spjork, obviously. I think Spjork's going to get drafted by Spjork.
Yeah, I think so. That's a fair shout. Genesis and Fatal. Oddly, I can see them going to the same team and sort of covering each other. Genesis is new, raw talent, very strong. Previously, I don't know this season. I don't know how she did. And Fatal is a very good support defender.
I think I saw Genesis get nub-stepped once. I don't remember who it was.
Oof. I can see you.
It was me.
Oh, well, you nub-step Genesis. Wow. And this is your throwing, your time in MLTP where they threw. Is this?
They didn't throw, man. They brought in LaserPig.
They got down through then.
In my Tag Pro career, my highest cap per minute ratio comes in MLTP majors, man.
Nice.
I was born for it.
I can see Genesis and Dalek going to the same team. Balance each other
Shout out to
well,
Dalek, by the way, for giving me his majors minutes.
But I don't know who they'll go to. Probably, I'm going to say, we say that A-Pop will go for. I'm going to say A-Pop. Oh, no, you said A-Pop to Bright, didn't you?
I did, but I think I already put another defender on Bright's team. I forget who it was.
Well, that just kind of ruins it, doesn't it? Well, I don't know.
It does, but it would make. It could go. That could happen again. It could be A-Pop and. I'm sorry. Does that make sense? Is A-Pop defense or offense?
A-Pop,
offense,
sorry.
right?
Yeah.
And Bright's defense.
Yeah, I'm going to say A-Pop, Spjork, Genesis, Dalek is a good shout. A-Pop I have put on Yank's team, but still I'm going to retract that and put Goober instead onto Yank's team. Goober came up big this season, 41 caps, 280 minutes, first season in majors, put up a strong performance. Possibly with Spjork again, actually, but a very strong player.
Sure.
Had a good season. He'll go for 20 maximum, though. Frothy, I think, will go for a lot more. I'm going to do like 5 more players, and we're going to call this a wrap.
So what do we say is going to happen with Dalek? I think he's probably going to go to Bogard's team, maybe?
Bogard's Radius.
Dalek's in Louisiana.
Is he?
That's what it says. I mean, he has Sphere Pi Radius.
Maybe then. It would be interesting to see Dalek on Radius. But if not, maybe with Mr. Hat. I don't know.
Yeah, that could happen, I guess.
I should have actually kept down who we were saying was going to go where, so that we wouldn't have this sort of repetition in which we put everyone on one team.
We're amateurs, and everyone knows it.
Frothy, very impressive. Minors season. He's the new Abe Lincoln. He's going to go.
Maybe to Toasty. I think I've got like 8 players on Toasty's team now.
I'm going to say Dino. Dino's going to grab him. He's going to grab Legman. He's going to grab another very strong D player, and he's going to rip the league apart.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I would let's put Frothy on Dino's team there. All right, we'll do Dank Sniper, then we'll circle back to the top 10 because we just summarized the top 10 of like the 10-minute conversation we had. We just this is what we said about like in 30 seconds. You know, come on, we gotta give him some love.
Yeah, so we'll say this is what we said. We're gonna put them in completely different teams. I guarantee it.
Probably.
Dank Sniper, tag up. He's got downs. Where are we gonna put him?
What did you just say?
Tag up has downs.
Okay.
I think that's weird. He was tag up, turn up, or something like stupid like that. You know, it was always tag up has downs.
Oh, okay. I was confused, I guess.
So
I don't know. Maybe Mr. Hat's team.
Yeah.
So I guess that's an Origin team where he's a radius guy, but he could probably swing it.
Yeah, I reckon he'll be something like that. Is Deadnan signed up? No, he's not, has he? Oh no, he has. Deadnan's gone down after making the second Mooper ball in a row.
Yeah, he'll be another, I would guess,
I would put him
5th pick of the auction draft.
Him with Bullgod and Bullgod with like 2 solid D players. Like I
think he's gonna go to OK Then's team.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, actually, is OK Then? Yeah, OK Then's East, isn't he now? So maybe OK Then, Deadman, Ishii, and I don't know. They're chucking something really nice just to fucking rip it up. Yeah, IRMK. Yeah, that's a good shout. So Dank Sniper, what were we saying then?
I don't remember what I said.
Neither do I. Bullgod.
Well,
I think you said Bullgod or Mr. Hat. Right.
There's a pretty good chance I haven't there's like a captain out there that I haven't named once. Put one player on their team. There's a pretty good chance.
Took ages. Like I named all of Dino's players at the end. I don't think I gave. I think I gave Bright like 1 player.
So where did we get in the beginning? Did we talk about Legman? Did we get the first couple in?
I think we said Legman was going to go fairly expensive, but
like 80 or something like that. I mean, you don't think 80, right? You think it's going to be like 70?
A little bit lower, like 70, yeah. It'll still go a lot because he's Legman, but not huge. Milky, we said switch position, so probably only about 50, but Tantry might force it up and force him to play O.
And some of them, yeah, exactly. Some of them want him to play offense. I still think he's going to play defense with ball don't lie. It's going to happen.
I don't see him playing with ball don't lie. They won't have two switching position players on one team. They'll both go with experienced players.
I think someone's going to say, I want him for offense and bid him up to 70, 80 coins. Or
Milky inside on D, I could see. But only if people... That's the thing. If he put just D, then it'd be fine. But he's going to go for O because he's put D/O. So
maybe Intercessor's going to bid on Milky. He's just going to be like, fuck it. I've been playing with shitty offenders like Door and D-Star for the past couple seasons. I want a really good player.
I had to put up with fucking Laserpig and JJ. So Meal, Toasty, or Dino, something like that.
You want to congratulate JJ Poole for boosting Dynamo's win this season?
I do.
I know you want to. I really want to give him some love
on finally letting go and letting his team be good. So congratulations on repeating Europe's success in the Boosting Dynamo franchise. BDL, I don't know, who did we say? Mr. Hat, something like that. Old Tiger, Daffodil. I think we said Daffodildo and Daffodil and Old Tiger on one team, didn't we?
What did we say about Meal? Did we say Meal was going to go to Toasty?
Meal, I think we said Toasty. I think we said it'd go really high for him.
Yeah, I think you said that Meal you thought was going to go for like 60. I thought it would be down a little bit just because he took a little bit of time off and he's going to miss a couple weeks.
Yeah, I'd be surprised lower than 60, even with missed a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean he's a great offender. I guess that would happen.
This is our summary. We're having the same conversation we had at the start. God damn.
Yeah, but you didn't record it, which is the point.
Yeah, I did. I recorded most of it, I think.
All right, well then you can cut this part out and get the. I mean, you can figure it out. You're gonna push this thing.
Yeah,
you're gonna screw it up again, LoweJ, like you always do.
Wow, fuck you. But yeah, so that. Thank you for listening, everyone. That is our unprofessional, outsiders' opinions on the draft, and they're going to be completely wrong.
Just a Euro and an Aussie out here.
Yeah. Yes. I was going to try my Texas accent, but I'm just can't be bothered.
I didn't understand that either, guys. Don't worry.
Fuck you. That's why I didn't get any of I was going to see if Balkanende wanted to do this, or Wesbro or something. I was like,